everyone, Ryan here. So yes, I just got out of the movie to see F9. Just want to show you this and back this, but I'm gonna actually move. Maybe actually talk with you because there's music in back me, and trying to make sure I don't get this copyrighted. But I'm at the AMC theater here at Garden Walk, and I just want to talk about this. I'm gonna move away from the music, that way you can actually hear me. But what? Oh my gosh, how many Fast and Furious movies are there going to be actually? Okay, this is the 9th one in the series, and they're in talks about 10th and 11th. But before I actually get to that point, you can still hear that music. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look for a nice, quiet place, kind of. But I really think after the third Fast and the Furious, it seems like it's not Fast and the Furious the way it should be, car racing and stuff like that. So what direction do you think they're actually going to go? I don't like the direction lately they have been going. The only reason for the momentum of these last few ones, especially, is because of Charlize's Theron has actually been in it. See, I'm trying to find a nice spot to actually sit for quiet. There's music everywhere in this place. But I feel, I was mentioning Charlize Theron. If you guys have seen, I had the name in my head. It's a fantasy tale, and I can't. I just thought about it. And, it's believe it or not, if you remember that story of Snow White, the one she was in the last time, she was in that dark fantasy movie. Now it's in. This is bugging me, but anyways, she's been on a roll lately, it seems like, and I think she's not getting enough attention in these movies. In the last movie, The Fast and the Furious 8, I believe she did, but in this 9th one, she had a smaller role, and I was really hoping she would have had a more of a powerhouse moment in this movie. But yes, she still did, but I feel more of the person that got the most attention in this movie, believe it or not, was John Cena. And I hate to say this, but John Cena, yeah. John Cena is a great wrestler, but I feel he's not the best actor, I gotta say. The first movie he actually appeared in, believe it or not, I thought he was really good because he was actually funny in it. If you guys can remember the movie Trainwreck, Amy Schumer. Yes, that's one that actually, I have to say, yeah. For his first role in Trainwreck, I thought he was actually good. So if you guys actually watching this, sorry, I'm getting distracted, people walking by. Once again, I'm hoping this video does not get covered with my music in the back. But I think I'm in kind of a quiet spot. I know this place gets noisy at night, doesn't it? But where do John Cena, The Rock? Why did they get rid of The Rock? Is what I want to know. Rock's a halfway decent actor, I gotta say, who was a wrestler, who could possibly be back in wrestling, maybe at the next WrestleMania, who knows. But I think John Cena is not the best. I think The Rock is actually the better actor in this Fast and Furious. But once again, I'm saying this series has just been going on too long. I think it's time to end the series. I know I've heard things about, they are thinking about making a 10th and 11th movie. How far are you going to actually go on with this, believe it? Okay, so in this 9th one, they go to space. Okay, seriously? What's going to be next? They're going to go to the center of the Earth, something like that now? Maybe the age of, find a way of time travel and actually see the dinosaurs? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm mentioning time travel, because it seems like every single time there's a sequel in something, they have to find a way to do time travel and go back to something or forward in time. Please do not do that and ruin the series. I felt like you already have by after 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. But they should have stopped this at the 3rd one. I felt like the first 3 were good. Once again, my favorite one in the series, believe it or not, is the original Fast and the Furious. First started off with the whole series. Made me really scratch my head too why they even carried on with the sequels with this movie. Anyways, I would like to hear your thoughts about this movie. If you guys actually have seen the movie, leave some comments down below. I'd like to hear what you guys got to say. And where do you actually think the story is going to actually go? And the other thing too, if you have not seen this movie, stay for the credits, because there are post credits, believe it or not. And the whole thing I was kind of bummed about this too is the fact that Jason Statham was in the last movie, and it was not in this one. I thought Jason Statham and Charlize Theron were great in the last movie, but the story was kind of weak in the last movie, I gotta say. And I still think the story in this one was kind of weak, but somewhat good because they brought back some history with Dom and of course Jacob, which have been brothers, and they actually give back good back history, even showing us back in time. I think the timeline was 1989 in the movie, so it shows what the brothers were actually like during that time. So that's a really cool point of the story I like in this movie. So okay, so I wouldn't want to say too much. I want you guys to actually see it. If you're watching this right now, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys say. But overall, I gotta give this movie maybe like a C minus, close to a D. These movies are actually getting worse, I feel like. But hopefully, the series gets better, I gotta say. Okay, so I've talked enough. I want to hear from you guys out there. Leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys gotta say. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you guys at the movies. Bye.